Good morning. How is everybody? Of course, I have the comments disabled because I don't want to read them, but welcome to Seabass Smith and Small Words. Today's word of the week is weak. You know, there's so many different ways. Don't be a weak-minded adult and call other people names or lash out at their families. That's pretty weak. And this goes to all my friends who make videos. We all make videos, okay? I do want to say thank you to John from Explorations Unknown last night, shouting me out on his live video. And I know I don't show my subscriptions, but I'll go ahead and tell everybody I went over 1,000 subscribers. Pretty excited about that. And I got like 120 something views on last night's video, which, remember, this is my message to my friends who make videos. Especially if you're someone who, like me, who makes at least one video a day or more, you know. Or you're like my friend Kentucky Ranger, who for sure wants to put out a Mondays with Mom and, you know, I think a snack crate once a month is what he shoots for. I'm pretty sure, or once every other week, I'm not sure. But, and then the rest is kind of what I've noticed, sporadic, you know, video games, which he knows I give him the view for his video game ones if it's not live anymore. But if it's not live anymore, I'm probably not going to watch it. I will give my friends the views. I love the community that helps each other out like that, because we all get excited when we get the views that are like, wow, that one got 100. Because I've noticed a couple of your gaming ones, and I only know Don is here right now because we were speaking this morning. Hope your back's feeling better, buddy. Everybody should go check out Mondays with Mom. It is such an awesome show. The whole family was so cool this episode. I love it. And let me tell you another thing. If you go watch Mondays with Mom and you like drinking games, if you just wait for Don to say, and let me tell you another thing, or he's got a couple other phrases that he says a lot, like I say anyways a lot, because I've watched a couple yours twice in a row. That, to me, and someone commented, you know, the other day on a video I did, they said, I've watched this video 300 times, it's so funny. And it's one of my short little clips, and I'm like, what, really? I made a cat jumping into a... You're telling me a couple weeks ago I made a video that's good like the cat jumping into the glass window video. You're kidding me. Like I said, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I noticed we got a little group here. I do keep the comments turned off. I got a long road, and I just like talking 6 days a week to you guys at least. But last night's show, thanks. Last night was a good day of the week. I just want, you know, I don't know. There's so many channels that, like I said, if you guys miss one of my videos, you don't have to apologize anymore. If you see this video, please stop apologizing. You will either catch it one day or you won't. Right now, I know that you like my videos, and that's like really the coolest thing. Like with Don, I'm just using you an example because I know you're here, bro. Sorry, but he knows there's some of us that really like the Mondays with Mom, even though, like with me, you know, my videos sometimes under 100 views, even though I'm now at 1,000 subscribers, I'm still looking at the views. That's why my subscribers are hidden. Well, we got a group here today. That's cool. Morning, everybody. It's a good day of the week, I guess. But when we get those videos that get like you know, hundreds, 200, 300 views, or, you know, sometimes over 1,000. Like, I got one carpentry video that's closing in on 2,000 views, guys. 2,000 views. One carpentry video where the guy opens the doors that open like a, you know, a garage door for his TV. The homeowner not only let me film at his house, but he wanted to be in the video. I want to be in that video, boy. I thought that was cool. Really cool old Southern folks. The wife could paint like you wouldn't believe. And she had only done about 12 paintings over the past, you know, 10 years, but man, they were amazing. So yeah, no more apologizing for missing each other's videos. If I'm somebody that you have that you don't want to miss a notification and you already say that to me before, we're like cooler than, you know, putting out the refrigerator, you know, that's cool right there. That means a lot. Like John last night, a bigger channel. I don't know how many subs John's got, but he's in the 40, 50,000 range, you know. And he just talked me up like I was, you know, like I was Adam the Woo or something. Or one of the carpetbaggers or whatever, which still, we're all small fish. And I hope everybody knows that. We are all such small fish. Even the biggest channel that I know of, which I guess is either Adam or the Tim Trackers in our circle of all the people who do this vlogging type stuff that all know about each other, the Daves, the Johns, the Scott Eukin. Scott Eukin showed up to the show last night. I went on for 50 minutes because I could not stop. I had too much fun with my friends. To the 30 minutes. Oh man, we're about to lose our microphone. We might have. But I want to show you Nashville. It looks pretty. Let's see if the mic... Yeah, the mic did die. I'm going to have to fix that. All you got to do is jerk on it a little and it comes out. Oh, that didn't sound right. That did not sound right. But with the headphones, it is true. All you got to do is jerk on it a little and it comes out. And even though it's still in there, it's like it's not... And the duster, I don't think it's going to work. I did get the duster. I blow it everywhere, man. I just think carpentry kills things. It made it better, though. For sure made it better. For sure made it better. Yeah, look how pretty Nashville is. The daggone Batman building right over there. AT&T building right there. Daggone fitting to pass the... Keep it like that, you know? I can't look, so I hope it's got a good shot. It feels like it's a good shot of that Silverado. Yeah, that's a good shot of Nashville. Nissan Stadium. I don't know if I've ever tried to get this shot. I go back to these videos and sometimes screenshot some of this. This is good fartography, you know? Good to have in the fartography stash. Yeah, there's a stadium. Can y'all see it? The red things? Oh, now all the trees covered it. That's it. It's over. Here, we'll look at the road some. You ain't got to look at me no more. Who wants to look at this ugly mug anyways? So, yeah, quit apologising. You miss a video. It's all right. I do ask this question, though. To call it. You know, if you miss a live video like this, if you miss a live video like this, like I said, don't apologize no more. It's okay. And if you want to click on it to give me the view, that's awesome support. If you don't, whatever. But what I do ask is, when I put up an edited video, go check it out and tell me if I'm doing better, because I'm getting new filters, new editing, I got all kind of new stuff I'm doing. Like yesterday's video adding the Woo Thank You Star Trek, I had 3 different teams on. I put music in the background. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to vlog it up. And I'm no vlogger. Never want to be. I'm a vlogger. A funnin' vlogger. I'm a f***ing vlogger. Don't you fun with me. They look Johnny Cash sign. Well, you wonder why I always dress in black? Why you never see bright colors on my back? And why does my appearance seem to have a somber tone? Yeah, glad everybody could come hang out. Good to see. Good to see. And now that we've gotten past downtown, who knows? We've lost a couple people. Who knows? Maybe I'll put the chat on and say hello to who's in here. It is Friday though, so and you're with Seabass Smith, so you know it's Friday. It's that day of the week. Don't be weak. But I do have, like I said, I do gotta say, the support in the community that we do have of you guys all know who you are. Everybody knows who everybody is. And it's slowly getting to know who everybody is. Oh, I seen you in this chat. Oh, I seen you in that chat. You know, it's amazing. I made it to 1,000 subs though, and that's pretty cool. And hopefully, you know, here's just hoping, because there's a lot of us that work hard. There's a lot of us like Don Kentucky Ranger who put a lot into his videos. And he puts a lot into other people's videos. He's put a lot in my videos. He's a good dude. Hope your back's feeling better. Carla was making her rounds for you yesterday. It was kind of cool. I'd see her. She made her, and then came up. I noticed she finally started feeling better. Back pain, man. I'm sure it's kind of like this stomach pain. Once it hits you, it's there for a while, and it takes a while to subside. I mean, I don't have back pain, so I don't know. But when my IBS hits me, and you know, my backside hurts. Not my back, but my backside. When my backside hurts. Yeah, I got about 20 miles of no traffic. Let me turn on the show chat. Show. Okay, who's here? Ranger, how goes it? Really, my backside's my worst enemy. Oh, wow, really? How are yous? Hello. I love the British community. I'm getting to know. Like, I've seen you in that bloke. He talks about the footy all the time while he's having his fags. I can't think of his channel name. I just started watching him. I like that guy. He's like, I'm just sitting here at, what was it, Pixels? Might be Pixels farting, something like that. Pixels channel, yeah, I like that dude. He's all right. Had a good chat with him. I was like, oi, this is who I am. You better pay attention. I'm your local fartist over here. Trying to get on with the leg. Man, every time I look, I doubt we're going to get any more salt. Someone needs to leave me a comment down below of this video after it's uploaded and say, Mark, it's time to clean your windows. You know, cleaning the van might make it fall apart, but cleaning the windows doesn't make anything fall apart. You can keep the fenders dirty, but don't, you know, eventually you got to clean the glass. Andrew, how goes it, buddy? Yeah, he's practicing neighbor. He's right over there in that other part of Tennessee. Sometimes I pass him, sometimes I go through there, and sometimes I don't. just so everybody knows, wellies, all the rain boots. They don't call them wellies over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, the words are different. They think they speak English over here and they don't even understand it. Like, when I start watching a British telly with friends over, they're like, what did he say? What did he say? Or, well, what that dude say? What's that mean? What are you talking about? Wait a second. Yeah. I got a good story for you, though, since we've made it this long. So my Uncle Ermin, rest in peace, love you, great Uncle Smokey. He lived in Arkansas his whole life. He was in the military. And he had my aunt as a pen pal, Pat. Rest in peace, Pat. Loved them both. Great folks. First people we came to visit in the States when we moved here. In Cave City, Arkansas. Well, just before Smokey passed, he had come to visit my dad when my Uncle Brian come to visit. And they were both in their 70s at the time. Brian's still kicking strong in his 80s now. But Brian is from Liverpool and lived Liverpool his whole life. Okay? And he's kind of lived on the upper end. They're not like trying to get him up. I don't even do that. So you really can't understand him unless you know him. You know the words that come out of his mouth. So you getting screwed on your kids and all that? I mean, he's very bullshit that and that. So when he meets my Uncle Ermin, who is from Arkansas, who I'm going to do my best Uncle Ermin voice, and I can do a pretty good Uncle Brian, but I can't pull off Uncle Ermin's voice. He was just one of a kind, but he used to talk kind of like that. He was kind of like Forrest, but very deeper. He liked soda pop. Hey, boy, we got much soda pop and fridge down you got. You know, he was really southern Arkansas. So when he met my Uncle Brian, and he's sitting on a chair, my dad's sitting next to Brian on the couch, and they're all having a chat, and I'm just sitting there enjoying, you know, watching this go down, really. I wish I would have been a YouTuber back then so bad. Man, I wish I could have. Brian would talk. Oh, so how long were you in the military for there, Ermin? And he would say, how long were you in the military there, Ermin? And my dad would go, he asked how long you were in the military. And Ermin go, I was in there 25 years. And my dad would look over at Brian. He say 25 years. So my dad was sitting there interpreting English and American to two men in their late 70s, early 70s maybe. You know, that's the story for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But it was just amazing. I wish man, see, Mondays with Mom with Ranger make me think of, I wish I had a camera on my forehead all the time, or most of the time, or be able to edit out the stuff. You know, I don't know, you know. So I'm going to start that Shameless show soon. Wow, really? My brother's talked me into it. I'm going to start the British version of Shameless. Like he says I'll get all nice new words to say. I'll be able to say words proper. He's like, you want a dialect, just watch that show. And I'm like, man. He says stuff that comes out their gob is like bunch of knobheads. Yeah, you guys believe how long I gotta drive? Not even halfway there. Like Kentucky Ranger said this morning, a long way to go and a short time to get there. We gonna do what they say can be done. I wonder what I'm building, because I just got told meet guy there. It's really cool. You'll enjoy it. Sorry for the long ride on Friday. But I'm allowed to film for this guy, and if I'm building something cool, no, I'm not. No Cottontown. I'm headed. Yeah, I can't wait to see the British version. I haven't watched the American version yet, so I'm going to base the American version off of the British version. How about that? I'll go the right way around on the left side of the road. You know what I'm saying? I've got to get me a British motorbike. I want a British... an old BMW with a sidecar. I want a motorbike with a sidecar. Yeah, I'm going, I think... see, I'm passing Cool Springs Boulevard right now. I mean, I'm going past Spring Hill, I think. It said an hour and 10 minutes there in the morning, and that was with no traffic. So my ride home is probably, I don't even want to think about it, because it's 65 on the way home. So it's like, ugh. Yeah, with low traffic like this, I feel like I can read comments. And as long as they're not too long. I've missed some. Like, wow, really, I get to read about the first line and then it disappears and I'm not going to touch the phone, so. Oh, I'll meet you somewhere, Andrew. I drive everywhere, dude. Commuting is a part of my life, so. I told you I'd meet up with you. I got you free painting. You're a local. You're someone who watches me regularly and actually looks forward to the notification. Free painting for you. At least one. I try to tell people I'm not trying to break the bank. In fact, sometimes I'm just giving it away. It depends on who you are and how well we've got to know each other. You know, Ranger, you're on the list of free paintings. And you know, we know I'm a procrastinator, so it'll take me a while. I mean, it took me like 8 months to get Yayuna Journeys, hers, but now that she's known me for 2 years, she's had free paintings and stickers, you know? You know, when I talk like myself, like this voice, and I don't know, I get told I sound like a northerner, you know, and that's an American northerner. I grew up in Florida, so I think I have like a Florida. I'm glad, thanks, Ranger. But if I say I'm going to do something, I will do it. It just takes time. But, you know, World's Greatest Kiting, which I miss him, man. He ain't uploaded a video in forever. Life happens sometimes, though, but, man. I like the World's Greatest Kiting videos. They were cool. Yeah, I started watching a couple new channels yesterday, too, because I try to go to channels that come to see my channel. Sherry is one of them. She does these funny, like, Snapchat things. Hilarious. Turtle the Fam. I went to go check out your channel. It was cool. I was like, this is awesome. Like this guy. Yeah, John said from Explorations Unknown yesterday, and he says, I'm one of his favorite channels. You know what that means, right? Everybody knows what that means. Because at least Kentucky Ranger, you should know what that means. I've told you Mondays with Mom, in my opinion, and I do totally mean this with all my heart, buddy, is one of the best ideas for videos on YouTube. Catfish! Cousin Catfish! I'm behind on a couple of your videos because of what I was just talking about. Which, I'll just say this, don't ever apologize for missing a video, buddy. The fact that you said you like my stuff and we all like each other and we miss each other's videos sometimes, whatever. If you want to make sure to check out videos, the edited ones or the ones I'm working on. My live videos, if you miss it, you miss it. We're like a big YouTube community. I have 1,000 subscribers now. which is pretty crazy. And I have like a collective over, I'm going to say it, almost over, I won't say over, but I'm getting to where I'm almost over 100 average on my live videos. And that is epic. It's epic. Yeah, Cousin Catfish, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. You do not have a weak mind. You probably got one of the strongest, smartest mind I know. And I'm telling you this on Friday. You know, it's late in the week to hear that, but you do not have a weak mind. You are one smart cookie. You make me feel like an idiot. Oh, what I was saying, I got sidetracked. Catfish sidetracked, Seabass Smith. John said yesterday, am I making fun of his accent? Please, everybody. I do voices over here all the time, okay? Sometimes I am from India, and you know, I have Indian friends, you know, and I have not done the Indian accent very much, my kindly. And you know, there are a lot big Indian population in India, in England. So we like the curry. You know, we are liking the curry. So when I'm doing voices, I am not making fun of anybody. I'm having fun trying to make sounds like everybody. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm a mimic. It should be flattery. I do sometimes, when I start talking with Southern folks, I do sometimes all of a sudden start becoming Southerner. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just because I get into it. Everybody's saying, you know. And then when I get hanging around a bunch of Brits, before you know it, I'm like, I used a lot. You know what I need to find? You guys I just had an epiphany. Oh, I love you guys. Making me go a half hour in the morning, which I'm going to end this here in 2 minutes. I just had an epiphany. I want to find some Russian channels where the Russians speak English. And they do live chats. Well, so I can learn more Russian, so I can speak like Russian people. I need to get Russian community over here. Or even better, back in Romania, Bună dimineața, Catfish Jones. That, you know, back in Romania, not everybody is into vampire stuff. Is just like, you know, the vampire stuff is just is commercial. That is like a Romania Disneyland, you know. Hello, good morning, Gomez. I'm from Romania. And I do like the French. I've been thinking about cutting a nice pencil line mustache and bringing out a French character. That is my Romanian. Wow, really found me out. 1, 2, 3. Hey ho. Kermit the Frog. I used to be able to do all them voices like that. I just quit doing them type of voices and moved on to Family Guy type voices. My name is Cleveland Brown. I've been working on my Cleveland Brown. No, Terry. Yes, I want to shave the pencil line mustache. Wow, really? You do not understand. You will never understand the pencil mustache. So anyways, a good rant of small words. What we've learned is, let's just quit apologizing to each other, especially the people that we're always supporting. Let's just show up, leave a comment, you know, and if you see something like Mondays with Mom, or Catfish Talk, or Catfish Vlogs, or, you know, you see something that you really, Tampa Jays, or, you know, wow, really, you got me who doesn't play video games, and Ranger. Y'all got me watching gaming channels just because you're good conversationalists. That says something. That definitely means I'm making a friend and not just sitting there talking to a robot. Anyways, I went a minute over. I'm going to listen to the thing while this thing takes forever to upload. Much love around the globe. Thanks for supporting each other. If you learned anything, don't be weak-minded, especially on Friday. It's late in the week, but you're not weak-minded, you know? And even if you are weak and you can't even curl 5 pounds, that doesn't mean you're weak-minded. You know, you might be the strongest individual upstairs and have all kinds of things wrong with your stomach or back. But if you stay positive in your brain and try to overcome all bad, you know. Also, little quick message at the end of this video. And I've learned this over the last year. And this goes out, and I don't really like bringing this up, but this goes out to quote, troll, unquote, channels, okay? If you guys don't want to hear what these troll channels have to say, my best advice to you is to stop giving them views. One that will probably upset you. Why even bother when you could have clicked on this video and laughed at me making an awesome self? Right? All right, love you. Small words with Seabass Smith.